we're at the at the point of our closing remarks. Each candidate has 2 minutes, and since we started with Andy with the opening remarks, Todd goes first on the closing.
Thank you again for the opportunity to speak with you this evening. As I mentioned, this race is about supporting the candidate who can beat Nan Baker and take back the 16th district for the Democratic Party. Senate Bill 5 showed us that the Republican agenda is too extreme for Ohio and too extreme for our district. Nan Baker's continued support for Senate Bill 5 is where she is politically vulnerable, and my campaign is ready to bring the coalition that beat SB 5 to work in the 16th district and beat Nan Baker. Since entering this race in November, I've earned the endorsements of the North Shore AFL-CIO Federation of Labor, which represents nearly 150 labor unions in this district, the Ohio Education Association, and the Ohio Federation of Teachers, who represent over 150,000 educators and support staff in Ohio, the Northern Ohio Firefighters Association, the Teamsters Local 407, among other labor unions. In addition to my endorsements from the SB5 coalition, I've received the endorsements of State Senator Michael Skindle, State Representative Nikki Antonio, State Representative Mike Foley, and State Representative Kenny Yuko, who also recognize that I am ready for the job and that I'm the candidate who can beat Nan Baker. I admire Andy's energy, and I'm impressed that he's been working hard and long in this race. And I've been working hard too. For half my life, I've worked to make my country, my schools, and my community a better place. People who have worked with me well will tell you I'm a consensus builder, a pragmatist, and a good listener. As your state representative, I will use those attributes and be guided by my Navy core values of honor, courage, and commitment as I serve our cause. I humbly ask for your support, and together we can build a better Ohio. Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I'm sure it wasn't the best opportunity for a Valentine's Day night, but I hope you all had a great time anyway listening to us exchange our ideas. I'd like to thank Gene and Vern and the Westside Dems for hosting it. I'd really like to thank my fiancée, Harmony Hicks, for coming out here tonight. She's been my rock throughout this, and she comes to all these events. I know she wasn't thrilled about it being on Valentine's Day, but I will make it up to you. I just wanted to leave with a couple parting thoughts. To take this district back, we're going to need a candidate that can appeal to the district's desire for change, and a candidate that can put up the tough, hard work necessary that a state representative campaign demands. Just as importantly, this election isn't just about getting another Democrat in Columbus. It's about choosing a leader who's going to be independent enough to stand up to his own party when they're wrong, and who's going to work creatively and energetically on the issues that matter to our region. I know that I'm the candidate that best fits that description. If you have any questions at all, you can always contact me. Call me on my cell, 216-513-6842, or my email, andrew@meyerforohio.com. I know that I'm going to be the best candidate to beat Nan Baker and then legislate for us responsibly and with leadership. I respectfully ask for your vote on March 6th in the Democratic primary and on November 6th in the general election. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, I want to thank everyone, particularly our candidates. I think, the one thing I see here is that we've got two quality individuals to choose from. And they both know that in the fall, whoever faces Nan Baker is going to have to fight. And I think we do have two fighters here who will, take the fight to Nan. And I think, so I think we're very blessed to have people stepping forward and running like they are. We're going to, by the way, we have for each of their significant others, or wives, or fiancés, we have a flower thing for you there, Valentine's Day. So you each have one of those. And again, I want to thank Steve for doing such a good job with our two two crack timers here, Floyd and Bill. Did a great job. And everybody brought the refreshments before you leave. Go ahead and have plenty more of those. And we're going to have the drawing here in a second. But I do want to say I want to congratulate everyone in the audience for this reason. Participating in the electoral process is what keeps us strong and keeps things going the right way. And so you should be proud of yourself for being here tonight and spending the time to listen to these two fine candidates. And I think that only strengthens what we're trying to do in this country. And we know we got to fight John Kasich, and these two guys, I think, will do that. So again, I applaud you guys for what you've done tonight.